welcome back to the vlog. We are in LA and we are going to the Forbes Creators event here in LA. This is the first time they're ever having it, and they've collabed with Walmart creators. I actually worked with Walmart on a campaign. It was my very first travel campaign as a travel creator, which was super awesome. But anyway, this is an invite-only event. I'm really excited. I have no idea what's going to go down, but I have seen the schedule for the next 2 days. There's going to be a lot of creator-based activities and talks and seminars and also some networking. So I'm going to keep you guys posted throughout the days, tell you how it goes and whether or not it's worth you to go to, next year. But let's go get my badge and head inside.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Steve Bertoni. I'm an editor at Forbes, and I'm so thrilled to welcome everyone to the first ever Forbes Creator Upfronts in partnership with Walmart. So thank you for being here.
Want to do one more thing? Let's do one more thing.
Let's do this like white fuzzy things.
Oh, perfect.
Very cute. Okay, so I set that for a moment to give you guys a quick update because I've been forgetting to do it, but day one is almost over. And out of everything today, what I have noticed is that they're really emphasizing lives and live shopping, which is really interesting because I'm not really a creator that typically uses lives. However, both Walmart creator and a lot of creators that have been speaking and on the panels have been talking about how they use lives to sell a lot of their branded products or their brands outside of their personal brands. There've also been a lot of creators that have been able to move beyond just being a personal brand and developing their own brands, being brand founders and having their own brand creation journeys, which is super inspiring. And then the other thing that is totally brand new to me that I wasn't really aware of but I'm now going to really look more deeper into is Walmart creators. So it's pretty much where creators can have their own shop, similar to like Amazon affiliates, or where you have your own Amazon shop, you can have your own creator shop. And what's really interesting about that platform is that they have their own campaigns for creators to be able to join and work with brands on branded content. And then you can also add products to your shop like you would on an Amazon storefront. And then you can also work with Walmart to talk about products that aren't necessarily in person in Walmart, but are in affiliation with Walmart. So it's really cool. Like I said, I haven't looked into it. It's something that's totally new to me. I did get flowers. There are a bunch of different activations going on, and then we're about to start a happy hour, so I'm definitely gonna do a lot of networking tonight. And then tomorrow morning is day 2. It's gonna be a full day. Today was just like the evening session. Tomorrow's gonna be all day long, so I'll definitely check in with you guys and update you. I also got some portraits taken, which were really cool, so I'm gonna take a look at those later on. But all right, I'm gonna head back inside. So I'm back home from day 1. I went to go get some of these goodies. I have no idea what's in this swag bag. Well, I did make this bouquet, which you guys saw. It's very cute. I like it a lot. But I did get a bunch of goodies in here. So this is a insulated tumbler. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is cute. A Walmart creator tumbler. We also have something in here. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is a ring light. It's a ring light that goes on your iPad or on your phone, or it can go on your laptop. And then what else is in here? Pencil case. Okay, what's this? A battery pack. Oh yes, we love this. And it has a sticky on the back. Oh wait, you can prop it up while you charge your phone. Guess who's gonna be using this? Me. Also have a phone sticky, so I can put this on the back and stick my phone onto different surfaces. And then these are really good gifts. And then this is, I think, oh, this is the charger for the battery pack. Wow, okay, Walmart creator. Love that. But yeah, I want to give you guys a quick recap. So out of everyone that I met and just talked to and networked with at the end of the event, everyone was really sweet and really nice. And a lot of people are actually in this transitioning phase, so pivoting from their previous content to their current content and trying to figure out what really works for them. And I think that's something that people don't really talk enough about as creators, because you may grow your platform and be known for something, but then a time comes where you have to pivot, where you have to change and do something, whether the content becomes stale and you as a creator don't like creating it anymore, you lose excitement for it, or sometimes the money ain't there anymore. The money ain't moneying, right? And the bills still gotta get paid. So I had a really great conversations with a few creators that really have gone through those pivots and have been trying to not necessarily rebrand, but just restructure their content, restructure their flow. And I think that's something that really holds true for me and really resonates with me because, as you guys know, I used to be on TikTok and I've now pivoted to now being, a YouTuber and creating content on here and just figuring out the new flow and figuring out, what's really going for me. So a lot of the conversations were really, really great tonight. Tomorrow is an early day, and by early I mean it starts at 9 a.m. But tomorrow is an earlier day. It's going to be all day long. So I will likely be talking to more creators, networking, and then going to more of the sessions tomorrow. So I will see you guys in the morning. Good night. Stepped out to get a breather and also update you guys. So this morning were a bunch of conversations between brand team members and also creators and talking about what our brands actually looking for when they look to work with the creator. And I think it's a really interesting conversation that just happened just now because brands are looking for more than just views, more than just follower count. And that's been something that's been very evident within the last 12 months, I would say. But more so, creators are really trying to understand what is a factor, a stat or a statistic that could indicate that a partnership with a brand and that creator is going to be successful. And there are a lot of really great points we'll talk about today, but what makes it a successful partnership at the end of the day. So from the creator side, we were saying if the brand allows the creator to do what they want, allow them to have creative freedom in the partnership, but also really allow the creator to present the product and present whatever it is in a way that's unique to them. That is what really resonates with their audience, and then also what creates that emotion and that bond between the audience and the product to then lead them to buy. But from a brand's perspective, they need hardcore numbers. How do you measure that, right? So a lot of people were talking about measuring clicks, so measuring also watch time and seeing a conversion after a certain period of time after that brand goes or that campaign goes live. And I think all these points are really interesting because it's something that I measure with my own posts. So when I talk about different brands and things that I post on my Instagram and on TikTok, I will measure those clicks and see. I guess it's really confirming to see other brands talking about it openly with creators to say we're not just looking for views at this point. We're not just looking for your follower count. We are looking to see, are people converting? Does the creator bring the product to life? And does the audience actually then go on to buy that product, later on down the line? So of course, it's very hard to measure, especially if you're just using the analytics that are on your Instagram or on, your YouTube or whatever it may be. But just something important to note that it's not just about the follower count anymore. It is well beyond that. We have moved past that, and marketing is really headed in a different direction. And as a creator, you really have to understand what your audience likes, how they engage with your content, how you can get them to then convert and be a paying customer, whether it be to your own brand or to their brand. So there are a bunch of talks that are happening as the day continues. But one of the talks I'm really excited for later on today is with Kabi Lame. He is TikTok's most followed person in the world, and he never speaks in any of his videos. So I literally have never heard this man's voice, but really excited to hear him speak later on in the evening. There's a bunch of stuff that's happening before then, but stay tuned and I will show you guys what's going on.
Being a creator, you have all this time to decide what you want to do and what you want to show in your social media platform. And I feel I'm very lucky to have that.
Where's the next trip?
Egypt.
Egypt.
Yes.
Very cool.
I kind of articulate like this. Creators have gone from a marketing footnote to a boardroom priority. I go to all these different marketing events, and creators are 20 to 30% of the topic of conversation of what's going on in the marketing landscape. It really is a tremendous shift. That fast forward to today, 95% of the creators we've got with at Whaler are full-time creators. This is the career path. Everyone is a multi-platform publisher now. 70% of the creators we work with have a manager or agent. 20% have a company and at least one employee. That's a pretty dramatic transformation for 8 years in the space.
Last time we met, we did a video and it was done in Italian.
Yeah, because until last year, my English was zero, and I work hard in this year for start to speak English. I will try my best today.
So on stage right now, between Kabi and I, there's a combined, like what, 178 million TikTok followers? And it's all you. So you are the most followed person on TikTok, maybe around the world. Tell me, what were you doing before you got into social media? What was like your day in life?
Before I got into social media, I was doing a lot of things. I was working in the factory, and I was taking care to my family, like I'm doing now.
Yeah.
Some things, and That's a good question. One love, you're the one I need. Somebody so much it makes
Please join us for cocktails up on the third floor. Mad thanks to Walmart Creator, to TikTok, to Whaler Group for being part of this, for believing in this idea enough to bring us all together.
Okay, so I am back from the Forbes event. The last 2 days were absolutely insane. The schedule was packed, and there were a lot of things that I really did like about this conference. Like I said, it was the first time that Forbes ever did something like this, and they definitely are planning to do it again next year. It was such a great time and such a really great opportunity for me to meet people in real life, other creators that I look up to, other creators that are doing much bigger and better things than I am. And it's really inspiring for me as I don't know, I feel like I'm a macro creator. I would say as a macro creator, you know, to see mega creators doing, you know, even bigger things. And yeah, it was a really great last 2 days. I'm really tired, but I think my time was very well spent. I would say overall, the take home message from the last 2 days has been to really start to build better connections between brands and creators. So going beyond, you know, the initial brand partnerships and really working with creators, you know, long term. But they also did really emphasize ways that creators can monetize outside of brand partnerships. And I heard a lot of really great conversation from creators that have their own brands and are building their own brands. And it's just really cool to see. And yeah, I just had a really great time. I'm exhausted, y'all. I'm tired, but it was really, really good. This is definitely a shorter vlog than usual, but I really did enjoy this, and I hope you guys did learn something and take something away from me, you know, doing this vlog with Forbes. It was so, so cool. But I will see you guys in the next weekly vlog. I'll be back to normal, what I normally do, but I will see you guys there. All right, bye.